This exercise is a combination squat with an upright row. Ideally, you'll use a flat resistance band. You'll start by standing on the midpoint of that resistance band and adopt a squat position and cross the resistance band over with one end in each hand. Now, as we squat, or as we extend our legs, we're going to lift our elbows up high without bending our wrist, and then slowly lower. So our arms are straightening as our legs bend. Keeping the knees in line with your feet, and then lift as you straighten your legs. Straighten your arms, bend your legs, straighten your legs, bend your arms, getting those elbows as high as you can whilst keeping the wrist straight. Looking at that side on, feet shoulder width apart, hands in front of your body, resistance band crossed. As I squat down, my buttocks go back behind me, knees tracking in line with my feet, arms are straight. Then as I extend up, bending my arms, lifting the elbows high, and straightening the arms, bending the legs. And again, straighten the legs, bending your arms, elbows high, wrists straight. There we have a squat with an upright row. This exercise is a pullover with a crunch. It's best performed with a flat resistance band that is wrapped around a secure anchor point that is low to the floor. You'll start the exercise lying face up with your legs bent, feet flat on the floor. You will extend your arms behind your head and your arms will be straight. There should be some tension in the resistance band at this starting position. Firstly, we'll pull the resistance band over your body until it's above your chest, and then you'll perform a crunch. And then you'll lower the crunch down as you release your arms back behind your head, straightening your arms above you, and then repeat. Extend your arms over and crunch and release. If you want to make the exercise a little bit harder, don't allow your body to go all the way down. Stop just before your shoulders touch the floor and repeat. So there we have a combination pullover with crunch. This exercise is a lunge with an arm curl. The flat resistance band is the most appropriate for this exercise. You'll start with the resistance band, the midpoint of that resistance band on or underneath one foot, and you'll start with the back knee on the floor. So you can see we've got a right angle at the front knee and a right angle at the back. You'll grasp the resistance band down quite low, and from this position you will stand up as you bend your arms, and then you will lower back down into that lunge as you straighten your arms, and then up again. Try to keep resistance or tension in the resistance band the entire time. If there's no resistance, grasp the band down a little bit lower, and up and down. Throughout the entire movement, my body is quite vertical, maybe with a slight lean forward, maintaining the natural arch in my lower back, head looking directly forward. Keep those elbows in close to your side, palms facing forwards, bending your arms as you straighten your leg. So there we have a lunge with an arm curl. This exercise is a push-up with a row. You'll start with a flat resistance band wrapped around a low anchor point that is secure. And you'll take one end of that resistance band in each hand. You move back so there's tension in the resistance band with your hands on the floor in a push-up position. And then perform one push-up and then row. push up, row. So alternating between a push up and a row. Taking that elbow back as far as you can on each row. So there we have a push up with a row. This exercise is a combination bridge with a kick press, and it's best performed with a flat resistance band. You'll start with that resistance band wrapped around the ball of one of your feet, and you're lying back on the floor face up. The leg without the band wrapped around, that will be bent, and your foot will be flat on the floor. You'll hold one end of the resistance band in each hand, and your elbows will start by your side, arms are bent. As we extend the leg out, we're lifting our hips up and extending our arms back behind you. And then you return to the start position by bending the leg, bringing the arms back and lowering the hips. You'll stop just before the hips touch the floor, or they may touch the floor lightly, and then repeat the exercise. So we're lifting our hips as we extend our leg, straighten your arms overhead. Lifting those hips nice and high, keeping your leg in line with your hips. Lowering down and lift and extend. Lower, lift, extend. Stopping just before the hips touch the floor. Lift those hips high, extend your leg, extend your arms. Slowly down. Once you've done one side, you'll change to the other leg. If you want to make the exercise easier or harder, you can use a weaker or stronger resistance band. But there we have the combination bridge with the kick press.